my Muslim brothers and sisters of the soil, pause for a moment, look into the mirror of history, and you will see not just your face, but the trembling eyes of your great-grandmothers, the bloodied hands of your forefathers. Yes, most Indian Muslims were Hindus once. Not distant cousins in faith, but your own blood. Brahmins chanting Vedas by the Ganges, Rajputs guarding forts with pride, peasants tilling fields under the same sun that warms your mosques today. They were us, until the storm came. It began with the swords of invaders, sharpened not just for conquest, but for conversion. From the Ghaznis to the Ghoris, and peeking under the iron fist of Aurangzeb, the Mughal emperor, whose name still sends shivers down the spine of truth. Temples were razed. Somnath, Kashi, Mathura turned to dust, and mosques built on top of their sacred hearts. But the real horror? The forced conversions. Hindu men beheaded for refusing to utter the Kalma. Women, our mothers, sisters, daughters, dragged from homes, raped in broad daylight, then married into Islam or sold in markets. Children orphaned, then brainwashed into janissary-like loyalty to a foreign faith. The Aurangzeb-owned farmans ordered, destroy temples, impose jizya, convert or kill. Lakhs perished. Entire villages in Kashmir, Bengal, Malabar, wiped out or Islamized under the blade. The Mapila riots, the Goa Inquisition, but the longest shadow? 8 centuries of Islamic rule, where survival meant submission. Your ancestor didn't choose Islam in a moment of divine light. He chose it to save his family from slaughter. She chose it to stop the endless assaults on her body and soul. And now, you pray 5 times a day, facing Mecca, while your DNA whispers, remember me. Science doesn't lie. Genetic studies, like the 2019 Reich Lab paper, show that over 80% of Indian Muslims carry ancestral markers identical to local Hindus, R1A1, HL, haplogroups screaming Rajput, Brahmin, Dalit, Adivasi. You are not Arab. You are not Turk. You are Ganga Jamuni, forcibly severed from your roots. So here's the question that burns like agony in my heart. If you are sane, if you have a drop of your ancestors' blood left, why stay silent? This is not about hating Muslims. This is about loving your ancestors, about refusing to let their screams die in silence. Every time you say, Allahu Akbar, without questioning how your family got here, you spit on their graves. Wake up. The temple bell your great-grandfather rang still echoes in your veins. The scream of your great-grandmother still pierces the night. It's your moral duty to remember, to rage, to refuse to be the final victory of the oppressor. Until then, every namaz is a betrayal, every Eid a celebration built on stolen sanctity. Your ancestors are watching. Will you look away? Hit that like button, subscribe right now, and join us in standing united to fearlessly speak the unspoken truth that the world refuses to tell. Together, we awaken.